guys, today I'm going to be playing some Madden 18, but we're going to be doing Devin Wade. So I did Longshot mode off camera because I just forgot to record really, but I decided to do a franchise mode of Devin Wade after Longshot. You might notice there's no music in the background because I tried doing a Madden 17 franchise last year, but I got copyrighted and the video got taken down because of the music, and I didn't want that to happen again. So you guys know a way to fix that besides muting the music, please tell me in the comment section. So we're gonna be doing Devin Wade career
Meeting your
Steelers.
season goal gives high rewards.
He got drafted to Steelers and Longshot because that's
this week's game, make sure
that's my favorite team. That's what I picked. Without knowing that would actually draft me to Steelers until Steelers popped up as a late round thing. So let's go into the first game with Devin Wade as the quarterback, and his Steelers versus Cleveland Browns. So should be pretty easy. Alright, 87. Alright. Alright. So if you guys want to have Devin Wade in Madden 18 as your career, if you want to do that, it'll automatically start him off at a 68 overall. What you have to do, you go to the career, you go to franchise, and you pick a player when it gives you the option. Press create player, and then when you're choosing QB, choose mobile QB, but choose the team you want. Remember that. Choose mobile QB, and then go over to undrafted, and that'll set your default as Devin Wade. I don't know if you have to finish Longshot or not to get that, but if you do want to do that, that's how you do it.
Hello, everybody. I'm Larry Ridley, and this is the NFL on EA Sports. It's the beginning of a new era for this young man in the pros. Rookie seasons can be notoriously tough for quarterbacks. We'll have to see how seamlessly he can make the jump from college to the next level. It's the Steelers going up against the Browns.
Just off the shores of Lake Erie, we are at First Energy Stadium in a city aptly named after its founder, Moses Cleveland, way back in 1796. The folks here in Cleveland, even though all the down years, have never stopped supporting their hometown guys, and we got evidence of that a moment ago as the Browns made their entrance. They are ready to do battle with the Pittsburgh Steelers. And hi again, everyone. Brandon Gordon, Charles Davis. These two teams, Pittsburgh and Cleveland, this is the oldest rivalry in the AFC. Also, one of the most lopsided in recent years. The Steelers have won, hard to believe, 30 of the last 34 meetings, 8 of the last 9. Meanwhile, the Browns against all competition.
Right. I'll do this one this week. Alright, so I didn't do fantasy draft or anything. I just did set up with the regular season, didn't do preseason.
This is caught by Antonio Brown. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. A very solid gain, 7.
In order to be a great player, you have to be consistent. And Antonio Brown is definitely that. 4 straight seasons with 100 or more catches.
How many more years do you think he can put up that type of production?
I thought about doing a rebuilding Cleveland Browns franchise, and if you guys want to see that, tell me in the comments also, because I can do that.
And I think that he really wants to continue at this pace.
And it drops down
Draft class,
incomplete.
and pick Devin Wade.
Thought he might have had it. Instead, second down. Second down following the incompletion. Throwing again. Wade. And he's got this down a yard or two shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds. 6 yards is the pickup.
So you can also do a Colt Cruz career, because you can set up his face. I don't know if he's a default wide receiver at all. They can set up, but you can have him because his face is in the creation center, so you can't have him there. Touchdown.
To the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Martavis Bryant, 42 yards. And the Steelers have taken a first quarter lead. Excellent start there. First drive, a big-time success, putting it in the end zone.
And remember, that was done without any real map of how to do it. In other words, the deeper you get into the season...
There we go.
Scoring update
I'll
from the
see
southern
you
edge of
inside
Ohio
zone
down in
here.
Cincinnati. And it's the Ravens that have moved out to an
Oh,
early
well,
advantage.
this is not going to go.
Joe Flacco, an early touchdown pass in that one. The Steelers making their way out. And you know, Charles, if you believe in linear progression, could be a super season in the Steel City. 4 years ago, they didn't make the playoffs. 3 years ago, they lost in the wild card game. 2 years ago in the division round, and last year in the AFC title game. So if form holds, could be your AFC champions in February.
Wouldn't that be something? What kind of progression is that?
Linear.
Yeah,
But someone told me that. I'm not taking credit for it.
But we're going to roll with it, aren't we? Because I agree with you. This is a team that's in the playoffs last year. They went ahead and drafted T.J. Watt, an outside linebacker who could rush off the edge out of Wisconsin, give them a little more pop on deep.
And the Browns pressure gets to him that time, and he's going to go down. Desmond Bryant forcing his way through there to drop him for a loss of a good 10 yards. They do, however, have a tough 3rd and long coming up. And the offense now will try to regroup after the sack on second down. To throw on 3rd down, Wade. And this is going to be incomplete.
Oh, wow. All right. There we go, 4 purples.
Reminder that later tonight we'll see the Giants and Cowboys battle in Dallas. Seems like they're always playing in week 1. And then on Monday night, a doubleheader. Adrian Peterson, his first game with the Saints. He's already back in Minnesota to play the Vikings. And then a 10-20 start on the East Coast. It's the first game for the L.A. Chargers traveling to Denver.
A nice AFC West matchup.
Who's it? I don't know who's injured. This is... trying to look at this replay because maybe it was somebody who tackled me or I tripped out. Hold on. Medical Center. James Harrison or Calvin. One of those two. Maybe. Oh yeah, it is.
Fresh set of downs here. Now a play fake here on 1st down. Completing it to the right side, Johnson. And he is out of bounds just a yard or two shy of the 10. 23 yards on the play.
Nice play call, a little bit of play action right there. If you can get those linebackers to freeze for just a split second, that's usually all the room you need in order to get it to your tight end.
Now a 1st down carry by Bell. And he'll be dropped at about the 11 after only a yard.
I I like the call. Inside the red zone running the toss. Why? They want to get to the edges. They want to see if guys who don't normally make a lot of tackles are willing to actually do that. That usually means the guys in the cornerback position.
One was spacing. Alright, I'm going to try.
To throw on second down. Wade buying time to his left. And a pretty little juke move there on a nice gain. The improv act there, good for 9, and now they'll be looking at a 3rd and short, 3rd and 1. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. 2 minutes to play in a tightly contested first half. More from Cleveland after this. A reminder coming up at this and every halftime this season, we'll be checking in with Larry Ridley in Orlando for highlights and analysis of our first half. He's got his tight end. That's James. Touchdown, Steelers. Jesse James, a 2-yard touchdown grab. And the Steelers are able to strike for 6. Well, it was 3rd and 1. I was expecting run. So much for that. They pass it, they score it.
That had the feel of the head coach telling the offensive coordinator, you've got 4 downs here. We're going to go.
The second quarter score from Cincinnati. And the Ravens have opened it up a bit, leading by a couple of scores. Joe Flacco with 2 first-half touchdown passes. And the Steelers set to take the field. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline. Because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
12 yards that time, but a Pittsburgh first. On first down, Wade. Oh, incomplete. The rookie had it and lost it there. And it'll be second down.
So,
oh, man, that was close. The opportunity to change momentum, big play, right in his hands, unable to come down with it.
A sigh of relief, no doubt, on offense that fell harmlessly to the ground. 2nd and 10. Wade to throw it again. And off his back foot, he'll heave this one deep.
Oh, of course, the way getting started on the farm. I never try that. It gets like so I say every time, but sometimes I do that and it goes perfectly. But when actually I'm really trying to get that, it's press enter.
The final shot before break.
Go!
Going deep here for Bryant. And they can't get the long connection as it falls incomplete. So we've reached halftime here on opening weekend. As we'll send you down to Orlando. All right, we will save the week. Throwing on first down, Wade. He's going to leave this for his running back. It's complete. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. A good pick up there of 20 yards. Bell is so good at that. He just catches so many passes near the line of scrimmage. In fact, the unique stat line for him last year, he had more yards after the catch than total receiving yards from the line of scrimmage on the season.
That doesn't even sound real, but when you analyze his game, you understand why a stat like that can occur. His ability to catch the ball, be elusive, and also strong enough to break tackles, that allows him to gain all that extra yardage. I think it's okay there they didn't get a whole lot on that play, but it's nice to have a safety valve that's built like this guy. Big target, guy you can spot pretty easily. Put it on him when your other targets aren't open.
Looking to throw. Wade. Got his man
got it.
over the middle. It's James. And they do stop him, but he takes it all the way to the 2. Give him 30 yards there. This offense can certainly move quickly when they want to. 3 plays, 3 pass completions. In the blink of an eye, they've got a 1st and goal.
Almost felt like a lightning bolt hit in this game, didn't it? For them to get downfield that quickly. And now 1st and goal, expect them to attack right here on this play.
right. And holding it may be the wrong decision as he stopped in the backfield. So a loss of 5, and it'll be second down.
I don't think there's any doubt that if it's me, I'd be really cautious about continuing to call this play because you got to know. Defenders, if they get a free shot at the QB, they want to take it, and they want to take it big.
And they got it there on the option play for a loss. And give him 2 yards officially, and now it'll be 3rd and goal.
I'd say they've got to find a way to get him going. He's such a big part of their offense. I wonder if they might throw it a little and come back to the run.
Anything, because you're right. He's pretty much been completely neutralized. The offense on 3rd down, they've been okay. 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and goal. Back to throw. Wade steps up, and he's in for 6 and a Steeler touchdown. It's their quarterback, now with his 3rd touchdown in his first ever NFL game. And the Steelers are going to add on to their lead. A good, sustained drive there in this 3rd quarter, capping it off with a touchdown to give them a nice 2-score advantage.
It was actually a fun one to watch, wasn't it? I mean, for me, seeing the mix of what they did, how they moved the ball.
Scoring update from the southern edge of Ohio down in Cincinnati. Now, you saw the score at the bottom of your screen a moment ago. We got a good one going on there. Andy Dalton, 2 touchdown passes thus far.
It's easy.
On 1st and 10, Wade. He's going deep for Brown. Incomplete. A turnover would have really helped there. Almost intercepted. Instead, it's just 2nd down.
I think he's taking an awful chance with the football right there. You've got to lead. You've got to protect it. And he's taking chances putting it out there in a little bit of jeopardy.
Especially in a spot like this, 4th quarter, as you said, trying to cling to that advantage.
Yeah, that one probably should have been picked, huh?
But he almost had it defensively. Could have been a game changer there in this 2nd half. Instead, it's 3rd down.
Tremendous coverage there. Just did not catch the football and complete the interception. But what do they say all the time? If he had really good hands, he'd be playing offense.
On 3rd down, Wade. He gets away from 1. And that will be incomplete as well.
I broke the tackle too. I could have ran it. For 67 overall.
Looking to jam the receivers at the line here. Press coverage look defensively. Off the bootleg. Wade. He's going to let this go deep. Back over the middle. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off by the safety, Calvin Pryor. And they will finally stop him as he's down to the 40-yard line.
Okay, it's real simple to say from here, but we know.
Oh, my gosh. They're going to stop me. What? Oh, my gosh. Alright, well, that's not even a play of that there. I was looking for the HB.
Pittsburgh's offense now heading back out onto the field. And last time wasn't pretty. 1 play and an interception. We'll see if they can do better.
I want to see if they want to go ahead and throw the ball again now on this drive after what happened on the last one. Throw it on the first play. Give the quarterback some confidence.
See what happens.
Illegal forward pass. Offense.
Well, we knew he was close to the line of scrimmage, and they say he stepped over.
Well, when you see him in that position, you think he's become a runner. As a DB, you start to react towards the line of scrimmage. They can often throw it over your head.
Looking to throw. Wade. Man open left side is Brown. And they'll get him down up past the 15. They were looking for a cushion from that end zone. He gave it to him. 15 big yards.
Well, it may seem a little unorthodox to some people. Got the lead, fourth quarter, yet he's still firing away. I think he believes that's the best way to go ahead and win the game.
Yeah, a lot of coaches say, let's just run the football, be conservative. He's sticking to his game plan.
No, that is his game, and that's what they're going to ride.
Oh, he's got some breathing room. Finding room at the 30. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. Pittsburgh getting 16 yards there and also a first down. Time for a break. We'll come back, see what transpires after this. So the Steelers with the football as we get you reset. They've got a 1st and 10 as they look to try and finish this one off. Back to throw. Wade. Now he's going to let it go deep right sideline. So they took a shot on 1st down but couldn't connect. I guess you can't be afraid to take those chances late in the game. He tried to fit that one in there. Nice job, though, defensively.
But to your point, it was a nice job of knocking the ball away. But you're also right. You can't be afraid to take those chances. That means your guys going downfield to catch the ball, they've got to elevate their game and come down with these in order to keep your offense moving.
6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a 3rd down.
I do have to admit, I like it when it all comes together. When the top part, catching the football, right, whether you're catching it with your hands or cradling it, comes together with the legs, in this case the feet, doing a little toe tap to stay in bounds and complete the catch.
And a great job by our crew on the camera shot. Love when you see the grass or on the field turf, those rubber pellets flying up. Great catch. He's going to look, and that's caught inside the 30. Now a timeout called defensively by the Browns. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the 1st down. That one looks like he'll throw here. Flush to his right. He's going to let it go deep for the end zone. So 1st down, but couldn't connect. These are the spots, this stage of the game, where it pays to have speed on the perimeter, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and in the second quarter, he may very well run by him, but in this situation, I know as a defender, I'm loosening up a couple of extra steps that allowed him to run with him stride for stride.
Back to throw now on 2nd and 10. Throw left side complete. It's James. And now the Browns are going to take another timeout. That'll leave them with just one remaining in this 4th quarter of play. So a defensive timeout, chance to regather, regroup, and get set as we resume action. Wade in the red zone here on 1st down. Over the middle, complete. That's James. Now the defense will burn their 3rd and final timeout. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. Off the play fake. Wade.
What is this?
They get the turnover they needed. It's it. Picked off. It's the Pro Bowl corner. Joe Hayden with it. The 40. And they will finally get him down as he's all the way to the 36-yard line. Maybe he telegraphed it a little bit right there. You've got a quarterback knowing that he's going against a rookie quarterback. He stepped in and picked it.
You think he had a great week of preparation, looking forward to this opportunity? And the second part of that is, when you're a young quarterback, you are going to stare down targets, but oftentimes your playbook hasn't expanded to give you full field reads as well. Makes it a little bit tougher for him.
They score. Okay, no.
The Steelers offense now, they get ready to head back on the field. They have the football, they're looking good, but the lead is just 2, so any mistake in a field goal can beat you. They got to be careful.
And that's where it gets difficult, because you don't want that to leak into your thinking. You want to play like, hey, we've got the advantage. We can close this out. Don't play from fear, and they can win this game.
See if they can play fear-free and hang on. They go down to a knee, and the new campaign off to a good start. It's a win here in Week 1. The Steelers on 3rd down. They've converted 4 times out of 6. Not bad. This is 3rd down and 12. Down to a knee one more time, and that should just about do it. And partner, this first week, this first game that we get to call together, so special every year, week one. You had the flyover, the big American flag out there before the game, all the hoopla, just having football back, so special.
It is an opening day, opening game. There's just nothing like it because you really build to a crescendo. But the best part for us is that crescendo lasts for a while. Opening game here, an entire season. We get into the playoffs, to the Super Bowl. I was really excited. I could barely sleep last night. I can't imagine being a player.
So for Pittsburgh, a win's a win as they eke out the 2-point victory to take the season opener. And they will head home next week to take on the Minnesota Vikings. Meanwhile, for the Browns, they obviously fall to 0-1 with the defeat. And they'll be on the road next week for a matchup with the Baltimore Ravens. So that'll do it for us. For my partner, Charles Davis, and all the hard-working men and women on our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL right here on EA Sports. With that, we say so long from Cleveland.